What's up, guys? I'm back here with another video here, unboxing and showing you guys what I picked up. I actually opened these things up already, so I already know what I'm getting into. And I'm gonna start off with this little envelope that Limited Run sends to me. I actually don't like it when they come in these little purple envelopes, because the disc comes rattling all over the freaking thing, the case. And of course, this is a video game pickup. I got for the PlayStation 4 Xenon Valkyrie Plus. This is obviously a Japanese action game here, and it looks very interesting. It has kind of has like a 2D scrolling type of action. It has 3 heroes with unique skills. It has chip time music, so I guess that's a big band over there, or a good band. When I get these limited run video games, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I've never played any of them. I've never even heard of them. So these are all really like blind buys, but I get them because they're very rare, and there's only a certain amount that they release. Maybe like sometimes it's 2,000, sometimes it's 1,500, but you know, they're very limited into their copies. And of course, it also always comes with a trading card, and that's the card for Xenon Valkyrie Plus on the PlayStation 4. These games are also available on digital downloads. I am a physical media guy, so I really like physical copies. But definitely, I'm happy to get this. Of course, it's from a company called Cowcat's Diabolical Mind, and this is limited run number 156 actually. So I'm very excited to pick that up, and so glad it didn't sell out, because usually limited run games, they really sell out quick. Then I got a limited run box here, because when they send you multiples, like maybe like 2 or 3 video games at a time, they send you in a little box like this, which is pretty cool. I have a bunch of them there. So see what they send me here. This one's called Iron Cryptical. Again, on the PlayStation 4, and this, I have no idea what this is. It says the glorious royal treasures of Kryptonia have been stolen. Now the king's washed up knights must suit up and descend into the ancient palace crypt to return the golden goodies. So you're off to a pretty good adventure here, trying to pick up the king's golden goodies. So I'm pretty excited to open this one and play it. I don't usually open limited run video games, but when they do catch my attention, like, you know, this little storyline and stuff, I really get into it, and I really like want to open it up and play it. And the good thing about these games is they're indie games, and they're most of the time they're a lot, you know, smaller, so you could complete them real quick and stuff. And they're pretty addicting. They're pretty fun. This one's from a company called Tiki Pod, and this is from limited run number 151. I'm a very big fan of limited run video games and their limited editions. The video game card for that, obviously, they always include the trading card, and it's number 164 on the trading card, so that's pretty cool to have. I also have this one from a company called Splash Team Palladius. It's a limited run number 152. This one's called the Splasher. Looks like a pretty fun game. I don't know if you guys can appreciate it or see it through the camera lenses there, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It says master challenging levels, time and attack and speed runs, fistful of ink, use different color of inks to stick to walls and roof, bounce high and trick your foes. So this is basically, it's pretty cool. It's a 2D platformer, so I'm really excited over this. I'm a huge fan of 2D games, and I'm glad that the PlayStation 4 and their indie developers are bringing back 2D games because I love 2D. I grew up on 2D regular Nintendo games and stuff. And anyways, so this is the trading card. I also like 3D games. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm a huge God of War fan, and you know I can't wait for that new Red Dead Redemption Part 2. That's gonna be really really good. But 2D games is where it's at, man. Really fun games. And that's it for the limited run games. I also ordered on eBay a complete edition of Konami's Double Dribble on the regular NES, which is in pretty good condition. Knowing that this is a 1987 video game and it's complete in box, I'm a huge fan of complete in box editions. This was a really fun basketball game from back in 1987. I remember renting this a lot. And here's the disc, here's the cartridge with the slip. So happy to have the slip. It's in really really good conditions, and I think I only paid like 15 bucks for it. And it also has, of course, it's not complete in box until it has the manual, and it does have the manual in it. Super cool to have the original Nintendo instruction manuals here for the. I feel like instruction manuals are not important anymore nowadays, but back in the day, back in the 80s, the Nintendo and Super Nintendo era, instruction manuals were really really cool, really fun to have. I have a whole box of collection of them, and whatever. Anyways, this is a Double Dribble from Konami. It's a 5-on-5 basketball action. Really happy to have that, and you know, getting it for a pretty good price, 15 bucks, can't beat that. Then for nostalgia reasons, I did pick up Sonic Mania Plus, which I heard it was pretty good, and if you're a fan of the original Sonic Mania Plus is a must. It has a couple of new characters. Plus it also has Knuckles and Tails and everybody else from the original Sonic games. So I'm glad Sega brought this back. And they brought it back into its original form, which is like the 2D running around going crazy stuff. I also picked up at Best Buy for 10 bucks Metal Gear Survive, also from Konami. This is rated N for mature. I've heard a lot of negative reviews about this, but I'm a big Metal Gear fan, and I mean the concept of the game to me seems like it could be a little repetitive, but also it could also be a little addicting. So I am all for it. I'm gonna, for 10 bucks, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna pop this thing inside my PlayStation 4, play it, and find out if it's really good or not. I don't go by reviews, so if people don't really like it and people take a shit on it, that's their opinion. I haven't played it, so I can't tell you guys whether it's good or not, but I'm definitely gonna check it out. And I also picked up my NES Classic Edition, the NES Mini. I couldn't pick it up the original time that it came out. About a year ago it came out. I couldn't pick it up. It just got sold out, and I wasn't gonna make those ridiculous lines. Well, guess what? It got re-released, and I bought it with no line, no wait. Now you go to Best Buy, you go to Walmart, and you see them there all the time. So, and it's cool. It has a lot of really good games. Here's the box in the back. Pretty fun, and I thought it was a really good item to have. The graphics are very well, like the HDMI. Everything, you can see it in high definition. It has 30 games. Now it has a Balloon Fight, Bubble Bubble, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, Donkey Kong Jr., Double Dragon 2: The Revenge, which is my favorite Double Dragon, and actually my favorite fighting, beat 'em up game. Dr. Mario, Excite Bike, Final Fantasy, Galaga, Ghosts and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climber, Kid Icarus, Kirby's Adventure, Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, Mega Man 2, Metroid, Ninja Gaiden, Pac-Man, Punch-Out, but the Punch-Out featuring Mr. Dream, not Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, which is actually the same game, but instead of having Mike Tyson in it, they have Mr. Dream. It has Star Tropics, Super C, which is kind of weird that they have Super C, but they don't have Contra. However, Super C, I'm not bashing Super C. Super C was an excellent game. Really, really good game, but, I mean, it would be a little, I don't know, Contra was a little more popular, I guess. And Tecmo Bowl, phenomenal football game. The Legend of Zelda, and Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. So those are the 30 games that it includes in it. Really good, game selection. In my opinion, better than the Super Nintendo game selection. I feel like the Super Nintendo game selection had a lot of Nintendo only games. This one has a Final Fantasy, Ninja Gaiden, Contra, Double Dragon. So, it's a bunch of Mega Man, Capcom. So, it has a lot of different kind of video game companies. Unlike the Super Nintendo one has a lot of just Nintendo licensed, Nintendo games. Now, I also picked up a bunch of Family Guys because at Best Buy they had a sale that if you buy 2 get 1 free, and they were only like $7.99 each. For like $15 you can get 3 seasons. So for $30 I got 6 seasons, and this is all I needed. I have seasons 1 through 7. So here I actually got volume 8, Family Guy, and volume 9, which I didn't have. These are 14 episodes. Then I got volume 10. Also had to get that one. Volume 11. There's 22 episodes here. Then volume 12, 21 episodes. And volume 13. So yeah, I had to get all of these to complete. So right now I have seasons 1 through 13 of all the Family Guys. So I'm pretty much completed on that. I also picked up some movies here. I got this one called Miller's Crossings. Got it for $5.99 in Best Buy with John Turturro and Gabrielle Bryan. Never even seen it. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but it's a movie by the Coen brothers. Ethan and Joel. So I'm a big fan of the Coen brothers. Then I got Steve Martin and Michael Caine in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. So I got that one. And I got from Criterion House. This is a movie from 1977. And it's in Japanese with English subtitles. And yeah, so House. And I heard this movie was really, really good. I've never seen it in my life. But it's called It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. And yeah, I heard nothing but greatness from this movie from 1963. And yeah,